Welcome back to the third split format tournament. Here I have a round 4 feature match. This is the final round of Swiss before we cut to, I believe it was top 4. In the front we have JFX playing Heroes, and in the back we have Phaedron playing Halq-Flip. That's Christian Halq-Fabrics with various flip monsters that you can also pair it with. It's a really interesting pool that Phaedron came up with himself. So JFX is going to start right off with a polymerization play, sending a King of the Swamp to pretend it's Elemental Hero Neos, and a Solid Soldier, which unfortunately will not get its effect because there is no other hero to revive. And Phaedron says, how am I supposed to beat that, passing on Brave Neos in a back row? With the Barrows in hand, which is pretty nice to see in your opening hand. Whenever Neos destroys something, you get a free search, and so Phaedron is going to set a monster for him to destroy and get a search. Unless he has a back row to interrupt it. Nope, that's just going to go off, so Phaedron's going to excavate 2 cards, put 1 in his hand, finds a Mocha. This can function as removal and get 2 bodies on board for Halq. We're going to go ahead and search a favorite contact, which was at 3 copies at the time of this tournament, I believe. Phaedron's going to set another monster, flip it with Mocha, get a special summon. But unfortunately that Mocha is going to get hit by a Solemn Warning, so he will not get the second body or the flip effect of whatever that might have had. It was just a Karakiri, so it had no flip effect. Barrows is going to come out right off the bat. Phoenix Chain is going to shut it down. Phaedron says, I want to survive. Another Phoenix Chain is going to stop the Neos. Phaedron says, not giving you another search off destroying something in my battle. We're going to attempt a second Wake Up Mocha because we do have 3 copies in this card pool. Tindangle is going to use its effect to special summon a flip monster from the graveyard, getting to reuse its flip effect of Greed Jar. And then we have a tuner and a non-tuner, or really just two monsters including a tuner to go for Christian Halq-Fabrics. That's going to summon a Baton Bat from the deck. And Baton Bat is 3 times a turn. If your opponent summons a monster, you have a 50-50 chance of flipping it face down. Twin Twisters is going to pop a Fiendish Chain and the face down back row, which is a Banishing Trap Hole. I guess he was afraid of a Deep Prison or a Mirror Force, which is totally fair. I'm going to swing over that Christian, but he is going to chain to make Wonder Magician, which is going to get its effect to pop a back row. Looks like we're chaining favorite contact, which you can do because you are not in the damage step yet, because this activated in response to the attack. So that's going to get us an easy fusion summon. Baton Bat is going to flip heads to set it face down, or sorry, tails. Yeah, if tails face down defense position, so at least you won't get to swing it this turn. Bat dies, Neos gets a search. A whole lot of card advantage. Phaedron says, why are those cards legal? Good question. This pool has been heavily nerfed since this tournament took place. Heroes was the best deck for a while. And I believe Favorite Contact got limited to 1, Ian Shuffle got banned, Elemental Hero Sunrise got banned, but Miracle Fusion got put to 3, Liquid Soldier got banned, and Call of the Haunted was added at 3 copies. So the pool did undergo a significant change after this tournament. But for this tournament, we do have Sunrise, and we do have 3 Favorite Contact. Absolute Zero is going to trigger to wipe all the opponent's monsters, and now JFX still has 6,600 damage on board. Phaedron's going to go for his Barrows of his own. Does JFX have a back row to stop it? He is going to chain the Favorite Contact. That'll go as a fusion monster. Oh, JFX says, oops, actually I cheated a lot. And admitted defeat. So I missed what his cheats were, but I'm going to take his word for it. Contact does not fusion summon. I'm confused. So Contact does not fusion summon, but it does ignore summoning conditions. So you can still make these things that can only be fusion summoned. JFX says, I'm so stupid, I lost anyways. It's unfortunate. I don't really understand exactly why he thinks he lost anyways, but I will take his word for it. So JFX is going to go first in game 2, starting off with the Stratos, very strong. We're going to King of the Swamp, go for an easy fusion summon, go for that Elemental Hero Sunrise. It was the mascot of the pool when it was first added to split format. Going to get some triggers. Sunrise is going to search a Miracle Fusion for follow-up, and then Liquid Soldier is going to draw 2 and discard 1. Discard a King of the Swamp since we already have a Poly in hand anyway. Don't need that searcher for it. Fusion is just gonna set a couple cards and pass. Doesn't have a strong opening play. We're gonna Miracle Fusion for a Great Tornado. This doesn't do anything other than put a body on board, but it is going to eat a bottomless. And then we get Liquid Soldier to draw 2 and discard 2 more. We have a Polymerization, hard Polymerization Fusion summon, a Neos and a Sparkman to make the Shining. It's going to get an attack boost for these Spanish monsters, but both of those are going to die to a Torrential. And JFX says, please stop. Shining got back a couple banished cards when it died. How did it summon them? Add those targets to your hand. I missed how these got summoned. Maybe he didn't even normal summon it. I think he just hadn't even normal summoned after all that stuff. So he's just going to normal summon Liquid Soldier and then special summon something from the graveyard. Vion's going to get to send a hero from deck to grave and banish a hero from grave to search a Polymerization. So just all the follow-up in the world. That's what we like to see. That's what heroes do. Search, 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 follow up, follow up, follow up. At least that's what they used to do. It's a little bit more balanced now. We're going to go for another Stratos. Go for a Polymerization play. Bringing out Elemental Hero Core. It needs 3 materials, and if it gets attacked, it's 5400 attack for some reason. It's a weird number. And at the end of the battle phase, if it battles at all, you get to destroy a card on the field, a monster on the field. So there's easy card advantage, also a big body. And JFX is in a very commanding position here. He has two real back row, 1 pseudo back row. And Feedron has absolutely no board state. He's going to attempt to go for a Halq-Flip play, but that's just going to eat us all morning. Oh, okay. He's going to go for an Alucard, actually. JFX says okay to that, just a Divine Wrath the activation. Thunderhand is going to trigger in the graveyard because a monster. So yeah, Judgment would have been better there because Thunderhand wouldn't have triggered. Because he wouldn't have controlled the monster if you Judgment the summon. Thunderhand's going to revive itself, pop that Judgment, very good pop. And then Barrows comes out. Oh my gosh. JVX says, yeah, I should have read Thunderhand. Yeah, Judgment would have avoided the Thunderhand shenanigans. And then we would have had that Judgment to stop the Barrows. Well, no, sorry, we would have had the Divine Wrath to stop the Barrows because it wouldn't have been popped by Thunderhand or Alucard. But it's okay, everything's fine. We're not dead yet. We're going to Liquid Soldier, revive Stratos. Stratos gets a search. Gonna go for a rank 4 and steal that Barrows, of course. Nope, gonna go, okay, alright, gonna go for a Castell. And spin the Barrows. Nope, what are we doing? JFX needs to make his mind. Okay, we're spinning the Barrows. And then we're gonna swing over the Thunderhand, ping for 400. We draw 2 cards in draw phase because of tickets. It simply has a Baton Bat, and then JFX is back in the lead, having dealt with that Barrows and that Thunderhand. We're gonna swing for game, and going into game 3, Feedron is going to choose to go first. JFX opens Barrows again. Insane. 2 out of 3 games this match he opened Barrows. Very, very strong card. There is a good reason it is banned in split format now. It used to be legal at 1 copy for a long, long time, and it finally got the ban hammer. We're going to start off by going for a Sunrise, search a Miracle Fusion, and then Liquid's going to draw 2, discard 1. So strong, so strong. We're going to use that Miracle Fusion immediately, go for absolute 0, just to give us some insulation in case they wipe our board. We get some backfire against them. Or not insulation, but like a residual damage in case they deal with our threats. We also deal with theirs at the same time. Swinging for 5,000 damage immediately. And then some. Looks like that Raikou didn't trigger. I missed how the Raikou didn't trigger, but oh yeah. Sunrise also just pops a card when something attacks. Not only does it search a Miracle Fusion to summon a monster, it also gets to pop a card when the summoned monster attacks. Absolutely insane card. We're going to go for tickets to try to reuse that tour guide if we're not dead by the end of next turn. Go for a Stratos, playing into Torrential, I guess. Pops the bottomless, so it's fine. And then we swing for game. So that was an extremely quick game 3. Absolutely bodied. That is, you got to see heroes at their full power. That is exactly why Sunrise is banned now. He had Barrows in hand and didn't even need it. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was a really quick one. And I will be back with another round 4 feature match very soon. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.